Well, Daphne, I woke up this morning, I went for a stroll in my neighborhood, and it just felt and looked entirely different. Why the big change in our weather?
You know, we're starting to slowly but surely feel the fall come in. You woke up 10 degrees cooler than you woke up yesterday, so already feeling the cooler temperatures. In fact, not only the cooler temperatures, but no rain in the forecast here. We're talking sunshine taking you outside right now if you're out there. We have crystal clear skies, and we're going to continue to see that. Not only the clearer skies, but look at these temperatures. 81 degrees in Tallahassee, 82 for you in Bainbridge, Valdosta, a little bit cooler for you at 79 degrees. So really feeling the cooler temperatures and the dryness. In fact, you can see that with our graphics here. We had that low pressure system and cold front move off the Atlantic seaboard yesterday, and then high pressure built in from the north of us and giving us the winds from the northeast, really fueling the dry and the cooler temperatures. And we're going to continue to see that even weekend time. So if you have those weekend plans, you are in luck here. We're talking highs in the low 80s, which is very seasonable for this time of year. Like I mentioned, already feeling like the fall time here. 85 in Monticello, 85 in Tallahassee. We are in the mid 80s all across the board. Going to continue to see those beautiful conditions even the next couple of days here. Okay, and clouds not too much in terms of cloud cover for you. We are clearing. If you're outside, you see beautiful conditions all across the board. Now, if you plan on going to the beach or taking the boat out, perhaps you are in luck. Like I mentioned, sunshine at your doorstep. We do have the winds. 10 to 15 knots coming from the northeast, so a little bit windy, but the sun is out and the temperatures are definitely comfortable to be out there. If you do go, you want to bring the water bottle and perhaps the sunscreen on hand. Okay, well, we'll shoot out our extended forecast for you. We're talking sunshine into the weekend. Look at that, mid 80s, 84 for you. Dropping down to the low 60s, 60 degrees Sunday night into Monday. And then that chance for rain does creep back up Monday into Tuesday, but you'll have to stay tuned for that.
Well, Daphne, we had quite a bit of a difference in the air. I was outside. It was a little chilly because I was wearing shorts while on my jog, and I really wasn't expecting it. What happened out there?
I know it. You know, it's slowly but surely starting to feel like fall time. Temperatures on the decline here. Beautiful, beautiful conditions all across the board, though. In fact, if you're going outside right now, crystal clear skies. You can see not a cloud in the forecast here. Sunshine at full force. That's because we have high pressure dominating the southeast and really starting to feel like fall time. Like I mentioned, temperatures, look at that, 83 degrees in Tallahassee, 83 for you in Perry, Valdosta in the lower 80s at 81 degrees. So definitely starting to feel like fall time. And that pattern's going to continue here over the next couple of days. And this is the reason why. Here's the big picture. We had that cold front move off south and exit off into the Atlantic seaboard. High pressure moving in, replacing that. Winds coming from the northeast, that's giving us the drier and the cooler weather. And that is the story for the next couple of days. So if you do have the weekend plans, you want to call it outdoors because it's gorgeous. You want to take advantage of that. Now the highs, same story here. We're talking lower 80s, 83 for you in Quitman, Valdosta at 83 for you, Monticello at 85. So we're talking mid 80s all across the board and right where we should be for this time of year. Okay, and we're going to continue here. If you have the beach or boating plans, not a bad day to call it outdoors. You have the sunshine, but you want to keep in mind the winds are coming from the northeast, a little bit windy there, 10 to 15 knots. But remember to bring the water bottle on hand if you do plan on going out, and perhaps the sunscreen because the sun is very hot right now. All right, and here's our extended forecast. We're talking sunshine into the weekend. Look at that, mid 80s, 84 degrees on Saturday and dropping down to 60 on Sunday. Perhaps you're going to need that light jacket, but not complaining about this weather. Cass, what do you think?
Well, we've certainly had a stretch of heat over the past few months, and it's kind of nice to have a change. It really feels like a whole new season that's underway, and you know, it's nice to see no more 90s on that map.
I agree. You know, when the weather's nice, everyone's in a good mood. So
yeah, it does seem like people's spirits are livelier this day because we have a difference in the air, and of course the weekend is nearby.
Yes, I agree. Happy Friday.
Yes, indeed. Thanks a lot, Daphne. And speaking of the weekend, Brad is talking about the big Seminoles football game coming up right after this.